Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to create sample lines which are needed for our sections and section views. So I'm going to be in the Home tab. I'm going to go to the Profile and Section Views, and I'm going to select Sample Lines. I'm going to select and zoom in here. I have an alignment. And I'm going to select just the EG and datum surfaces. I'm changing my datum to finished ground. I'm going to leave EG as existing ground, everything else as is. And I'm going to hit OK. From here, it wants to know, Civil 3D wants to know what station you want it on. And I can go in and select, each station that I want, and by increments I create my section views, or I can select by, I know that I want my sections cut every 200 feet, so I'm gonna do by range of stations. In this panorama window, I'm going to leave everything default except for the sampling increments. I'm going to change all these to 200, and I'm going to hit OK. And now I have section lines or sample lines cut every 200 feet all along my alignment. And if I needed to cut another one, I'm still in the command. If not, I'm just going to press enter to exit. And here I have my sample lines. Next thing we need to do is create our section views. And in here you can do multiple sections at a time or just one at a time. In this case, I want to have all, or I'm going to create a drawing that includes all my sections from the sample lines that I just have. So I'm going to create multiple views. I only have one alignment, and this is the name for my sample line group. The station range, I wanted to leave automatic. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to leave everything as is and hit next again. And right now, I'm going to leave everything by default. I'm going 50 feet to the left, 50 feet to the right, which is what my sample lines are set. But I'm going to show you if we need to increase or decrease them to only show the datum and top surfaces. So I'm just going to go next. Elevation, same thing. And there's my two surfaces. And I'm going to do next. Right now I don't care about any of the band sets in here, so I'm just going to put none. And I'm going to create my section views. And here they are. Hovering gives me information about the section that is being shown. and looking at my sections, I forgot to add my top surface. So to do that, I'm going to select my section, and once I have the options for the section, I'm going to go to Sample, More Sources. And right now I only have one left, which is what I need to add. I'm going to select it, I'm going to add it, and I'm going to change my style to finish ground. And I'm going to do OK. And now I have my section for each surface. Looking in here at the blue lines, they are too small or too short from the left and the right, so I need to expand them. So I'm going to select one of them, and make sure I escape, and I'm not holding anything else. I'm going to hold this one, and I'm going to go to Edit Sample Line. And in here I can select each one and extend it just enough, maybe 100, still short. And I can see if I submit only this section or sample line change. Close, and it saves it. But if I go to sample line properties, I can do the same thing and change it in here in the offsets. And then I can continue to change each individual sample line until I have enough to cover the whole area for my tree surfaces. Or I can just go to Group Properties, go into Sample Lines, and then in here I can adjust each one individually. And when I do apply, it looks like it changed. And again, I can do each one individually and then change my right offsets, do apply, and continue to do that. I can also select all my sample lines by highlighting the top one, pressing Shift, and clicking at the bottom one. And I can enter in a specific number and then do apply, and it changed all of my sample lines to the same distance, as you can see here. Also, my views change. And I gotta adjust them. But if I zoom in, now I can see that there is something else that it was missing when my offsets were not large enough to change. Now from here, I have my layout of my sections. I can go to my layout and create my drawings from there.